Okay, that should be it. That should be done. Should be live. Might need to make this a little bit quieter. Not too sure, but I hope it's okay.
Welcome to the POWERSTONE world.
Yeah, it should be fine. Avalanche Knuckles! Okay. How you doing, man?
Fight for your freedom. Escape from the castle.
Insert a VMU. I've got a VMU inserted. Game just seemed a little loud. Okay, that should have reduced the volume a little bit.
A solid beginning may lead to a perfect ending. Go for it.
How is the volume
Watch
on?
your step. Don't fall off, because it's a long way down from here.
行きます負けないわよ
Let the battle begin. Go!
No! My power stone! Ah! Where am I? There I am. Okay, sweet. Okay, let me get. Take that. Spirit bomb! Come on.
The sky is falling.
Need the umbrella. God damn it. Come on. God, I love this game. Yeah, Wang Tang is basically Sun Wukong. No, don't want to die. Capcom need to bring this back.
You are the champion. Keep it up. What's going on here? I have a very bad feeling about this place. You'd better stay alert.
覚悟しなさい。用意はいいですか？
たっぷりと料理してやる。
Let the battle begin. Go!
Get off me! Damn it. Where the hell am I?
Alright, climb your way to victory.
I'm not gonna make it. Like, when it comes to like party brawlers, Power Stone is the best. Get up, wake up, wake up. Ooh, Power Stone. Spare bomb. God damn it, so close to getting them all out.
Victory! Hey, don't go soft now. Your journey has only just begun. What a massive enemy! But it's not unstoppable. Aim for its head.
Yahoo! 用意はいいですか？
Let the battle begin. Go!
Damn it. Hate this fight with a passion. I'm dead. Hate this fucking thing.
Try again?
Of course I'm gonna try again.
Fight for your freedom. Escape from the castle.
I started Wang Tang, I'm gonna finish Wang Tang.
Hey, don't go soft now. Your journey has only just begun.
Seriously, hate this fucking fight. He's even more annoying than the final boss.
Aim for its head. Let the battle begin. Go!
Nope. I've not played Bushido Blade in years. Bubble! No, what I remember about Bushido Blade was fighting in the bamboo forest, and every time you swung your sword, literally cutting down bamboo.
Your skills are
Or you could literally surrender to be killed.
almost at hand. Never give up. What's going on here? You'd better watch out for traps. Let the battle begin. Go!
Yeah, of course I'm one of the ones to lose the Power Stone. Give me back my stone. Oh, this is doing my head. Oh, fuck you. What? Oh, I got ganged up on big time.
Try again. Fight for your freedom. Escape from the castle. Your skills are unmatched. The end is almost at hand. Never give up.
'Twas not fun.
What's going on here? You'd better watch out for traps. Let the battle begin. Go! Oh no!
he's already got 2 power stones. Am I really going to die again this early? Oh, fuck you. Are you all together in one move? God damn it.
The chase is on.
Look at all those power stones. God damn it. Ah, meat. Hey, Desiree.
You've made it to the final battle. It's all or nothing now. Good luck.
There's something I'm kind of curious about since I'm streaming and I want to know if it
It's
works.
do or die time now. Destroy the monster and get out of the castle.
これからだぜやってやるぜ
Let the battle begin.
Okay.
Go!
Here's my mic, so you know. Hey, Omar. Damn it. Where's my power stone? Damn it. Yeah, the power stone. Oh, I hate this area. Seriously fucking hate it. Come on. There's 2 power stones there. 2 power stones. You wanker! And again. You steal my power stones. Can't. Come on. Hate this area. Seriously fucking do.
You've reached the last battle. Now show no mercy.
Oh, I know I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Mother fucker.
Try again.
Cool.
Fight for your freedom. Escape from the castle. You've made it to the final battle. It's all or nothing now. Good luck. It's do or die time now. Destroy the monster and get out of the castle.
これからだぜ。
私怖い。
Let the battle begin. Go!
Okay. Okay, this is starting to get annoying. Alright. I've not played this game in years, but I don't remember being this bad at it. After it beer sound nice. Don't. Ooh, you. Stop being a cunt. Okay, use your power stone and kill it. I know you would point the big ass hole with a hammer. That's why I'm letting the chick with the power stone deal with that. Come on. Hey, Zero. Hey.
You've reached the last battle.
I was gonna say, hey, One Eye,
No mercy.
get your ass in voice chat. I'm actually curious to see if I can work voice chat on my stream, so. you say? Yeah, did you not think I was in voice chat? Why would I be facetious? I don't even know what the word means. That was me being facetious. God, kill this fucking green Ming the Merciless face ass. I'm just curious. You play Dark Souls. Oh, I love fucking spamming power stones. Got ya.
Victory!
I killed him. They have to die. They have to die. Why do they have to die? Because it's the law. My fucking law. Yep. Okay. And Cthulhu is the authority. I don't know if you saw a big fucker like that trying to attack you with a giant fork, won't that send you crazy?
Yeah, that's true.
Game on!
My own controller's box blew out. I must have disconnected the control. I thought I had one Dreamcast. Turns out I've got 3. I know what game I was trying to play, but I can't capture it with HDMI.
Welcome to the POWERSTONE world.
Plasma Sword.
That's a good one.
Fuck it. Fucking love that game. What was the prequel to that one called?
Let me double check it.
When do you need
Yeah, it
3?
was Star Gladiator.
I need 3 because it was a case of every time I went out I saw a cheap Dreamcast and I was like, I'll get it, just in case.
Welcome to the
There's a lot of retro
POWERSTONE
consoles
world.
are known for just packing in, but Dreamcast is just really good at not dying. There are people saying Star Gladiator. I want to know how to add Discord sound to the fucking thing. Oh well, one eye shall just be a voice in my head.
Welcome to the POWERSTONE world.
I don't know if you can change the name of a stream midstream on YouTube. I don't know. I bought an HDMI cable for a Dreamcast one. I got the new one. The one I use is the Kaiko cable. It's the one I told Mikkel to get. I had Kaiko sent him one. And I think the Dreamcast looks pretty clean still.
Oh, it still looks good. A lot of it is the art style.
Without warning, a dark cloud fills the sky,
Well,
and then a huge
Sword of
shadow
Berserker,
blankets the
Power
entire
Stone,
room with roaring
Blue
that
Stinger.
shakes the entire land. Suddenly, a mysterious floating castle appears out of nowhere. In the blink of an eye,
The thing is with the PAL
POWERSTONE
version,
heroes are caught and
if you run that
transported to
through
the floating
HDMI, all the audio
castle. What will happen to our heroes?
it only does it to
Welcome
the PAL version.
POWERSTONE world.
Okay, what else? I've got
That's dirty.
Sonic Adventure, Plasma Sword, Shadow Man, Silver,
What's going
the
on
original
here?
Fantasy
I
Star
have a
Online.
very bad feeling about this place.
Yosha!
You'd better stay alert.
体が燃えてきたいざ神妙
Those
に
is
勝負
high picking.
Let the battle begin.
Well, I know
Welcome to
Kaiko
the
got accused
POWERSTONE
of
world.
stealing the tech.
Welcome to the POWERSTONE world.
I know there's some Dreamcast games I still need to pick up. I need to get Skies of Arcadia, but that's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
And while it's going to this, add Discord, chat, Streamlabs.
Without warning, a dark cloud fills the sky, and then a huge shadow blankets the entire room with roaring that shakes the entire land. Suddenly, a mysterious floating castle appears out of nowhere. In the blink of an eye, the POWERSTONE heroes are caught and transported to the floating castle. What will happen to our heroes? Welcome to the POWERSTONE world.
Secret shame instance of like not knowing any better and selling something we should have held on to.
Remember,
Oh, yeah, two copies,
don't
and
miss
it'll be
the
the
elevator, or
GameCube
else you'll
version.
be
Was the
sorry.
GameCube version kind of like the definitive
こ
edition?
れもらう負けないわよ
怪我をしたようだ
Let the battle begin.
I was gonna share my story, but now I'm not gonna.
Why not? Okay.
Okay, you said it was expensive. What was it? Specifically, I think the best thing I had and I sold all of it. Actually, just for the hell of it, but also so I could like. Once I figured out how to pirate shit, play shit like Snatcher.
I still want to play Snatcher.
It's good. It's the point and click aspect of it is a little. In one sense, it's dated. In the other sense, it's kind of time capsule-y. So it's still kind of a neat experience. Also,
Without warning, a dark cloud fills the sky, and then a huge shadow blankets the entire room with roaring that shakes the entire land. Suddenly, a mysterious floating castle appears out of nowhere. In the blink of an eye, the POWERSTONE heroes are caught and transported to the floating castle. What will happen to our heroes? Welcome to the POWERSTONE world.
Yay, I've got you on Discord. I mean, on stream.
oh, neat.
Yay. That was easier than I thought.
Remember,
Well,
don't miss the
I
elevator,
think Konami
or else
fucked
you'll
up
be
with
sorry.
the Turbo Graphics Mini, do you know, by making that have the Japanese ROM.
Oh yeah, it wasn't like Snatcher was on there, but it wasn't translated or something.
Yeah, not translated, it's literally straight the Japanese game.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
They fucked up big time with that.
That was a huge mistake.
Welcome to the POWERSTONE world.
Yeah, I like the story in Snatcher. It was neat. Random is my boy. That's all I will say.
Who's your boy?
They tell you in the game to watch out for a bounty hunter named Random Hajil. He's the dude.
The dude. Well, Zero, I think the reason why is because the English version, I believe, is only the Sega CD version.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think there is an English Turbo graphics version. And I don't think Konami really want to go around translating it and everything like that because...
Oh, so the Sega CD release was the only instance where they translated it.
Yeah. I think it's a case of they don't really want to add Kojima's name to anything.
I mean, clearly what we need to get then is that Sega CD mini console or the CD mini add-on if they want to be
that'd
accurate.
Sweet. Okay, let's see if this works. Please wait while our disc is being checked. Dreamcast was such a good console.
It's easily one of my favorites.
Well,
I just love the just all the aesthetics. It just feels like a machine made to generate fun, but also just like the whole home arcade experience that a lot of the Sega consoles had, due in no small part to Yu Suzuki.
well, if you think about it, it's also kind of like, in one way, it's the spiritual successor to the Neo Geo.
Yeah, I can see that. Speaking of basically arcade at home experience.
Yeah, because the AES was literally a consoleized MVS. And you had the Dreamcast, which is literally the Sega Naomi arcade architecture.
Yep.
In a console.
That's true. Later,
And
Desiree.
then... Gonna play some Ghost... Okay, you have fun slicing people's throats. Okay, I made a boot disc to play Japanese and PAL games, but it doesn't work 100% of the time. The best boot disc you can get is called the Utopia Loader. Or if you just burn ISOs, if you do it correctly, you don't need it.
Yeah.
But the thing with burn games is the fact that it damages your Dreamcast. They're not designed to play CDs.
Ah, okay.
Unless it's a game that's made to play on a CD, you know, like a homebrew game. Then it's fine. You don't kill the Dreamcast, don't you?
The quarter of a DVD player that was in the PS2?
No.
What was it?
The fact that you could play burnt games and everything like that, so you didn't have to go out and buy them.
Ah, that as well. Okay.
But the thing that caused it so you could play CD burnt games and all that kind of crap was 5 karaoke discs that exist only in Japan. Because the CD videos, so they had to make it so it played CD. Because GD-ROM, they said, was nigh uncrackable. But because it had that CD read feature.
I see. Damn.
But the CD feature, I think, burns out the laser. It's a copy of the code breaker. On it, but yeah, if you want to get a really good loader, it's called Utopia. I love the atmosphere of this game. It's got some of the best, worst voice acting ever. So, what beer you drinking?
I'm just drinking cheap stuff tonight. Miller High Life.
Well, that's what I've got in the fridge, a load of cheap stuff. I've got some bottles of Corona.
As time passes, each lifetime harvests the forces of good and evil inherent in human nature.
May just buy a
But
Japanese one
nature
someday.
is volatile. This book chronicles an age when the natural balance was disrupted, when men bowed down
Like you
to
did with the
oblivion
PS2.
and a terrifying
Yeah, that
evil was
works.
unleashed. Elders who sought to protect the innocent hid the book. So for 100 decades, these chapters have remained dormant. But the story has to be told. And even now, as the first page turns, the cancer spreads once more. The light succumbed
I think
first
I just had a chipped
as darkness
PS1 that
cloaked
allowed me
the
to do all that
distinctive
shit.
figure of a twisted man. Souls that were not seduced by his power were bridled with
My
pain
first ever
until their
PS1
spirits broke.
was,
His warped body
it
was
was
a
bought
testament
from a
to the
family
pain that
friend.
he consumed. Even his
And it came with a
blood
load of,
curdled
like,
as it
burnt
seeped
games.
through his hollow veins, keeping his
and
vacuous
instead of having the
heart
names of the games written on the
But its
disc,
beat
it
remained
had
strong
numbers,
and constant,
and then it had some
even as his
pages.
hand
So you'd like,
tightened round his
oh,
wife's neck.
number 35, oh, that's
Slowly,
Broken
he
Sword too.
squeezed the life from her fragile body. She had
Number
dared to
16,
crave
oh, that's
intimacy,
Soul Blade.
and
This
after
makes it feel
years
so much more
of chilling
arcane.
indifference, she'd finally turned to one she thought could save her. Nemesis had
I just
been
like
her
it,
husband's
because then you
loathed
just, or
enemy.
sometimes you just put
They
in a random
became
disc and be like,
lovers.
oh, what am I going to play
Tragically,
today?
Silver
Yeah, you get to
witnessed
discover it.
infidelity, sealing
Yeah.
both their fates.
That's how I fell in
Silver
love with
had
the
severed his wife's
Colin McRae
brain,
Rally series,
knowing that Nemesis would be compelled to exact revenge.
and also
He was
Soul
not
Blade.
disappointed.
Soul
Nemesis
Blade was pretty
saturated his
good.
soul with vengeance and planned
I
Silver's
still prefer
demise.
Soul
But it
Blade
was
over all the
Ruben,
Soul Calibur
an
games.
acclaimed artist who finally offered
Um,
Nemesis ultimate retribution.
The
He
one thing I
created an
appreciated
exhibition of
about Soul
paintings
Edge is
depicting
that
Silver's life.
I
His
could one
rival's
coin it.
vanity assured his attendance
So,
to the
like,
upper.
anytime I needed to, like, kill
Ruben
some
soiled
time or
each
needed to play
canvas until
something
he
and I was low
required
on
only
money,
one
I'd just go
image
for
to
that.
fulfill his vile biography. Nemesis.
I've never been able to one coin any arcade machine.
So the only ones I can recall ever being able to do that reliably was Soul Edge and Marvel vs. Capcom. No. Capcom versus SNK, the original. Specifically, if I picked a 3-person team, I think, and fought into, I think it's, you pick a 3-person team and you have to fight Bison.
I could nearly one coin Metal Slug 3.
Mm-hmm.
But that final level, just I would like SNK to make some new games rather than compilations.
I'll take both.
Like, I'd love a new Metal Slug with the way forward art style, do you know, instead of pixel, like, cartoony.
Yeah, I'd be with that.
A bit like what they did with the Wonder Boy games.
Oh, I'd definitely be for that.
No, it wasn't Wonder Boy, it was .mu.
Oh, yeah.
Who did Streets of Rage.
Yeah, no, they did good. Yeah, that could be good. Kind of trying to think of like a deep cut though. Like there was a series of beat 'em ups, like cinematic beat 'em ups they had called I think they were called Sengoku, or at least it's what they were called in the States.
Sengoku Basara.
Not that. No, no. It was just called Sengoku. It was a different series. I'd like to see them remake the first game.
I know we need a new one.
Was that?
And they could use the Streets of Rage 4 art style.
What?
I want a new Mutation Nation.
Speaking of deep cuts. Yeah.
What, did you not want a new Mutation Nation?
That's deep in the realm of the obscure. No, I'm for it.
But how fucking good was Mutation Nation?
It was good. It was fun. It was bizarre.
You fought against Nobunaga's army.
Yep. Okay. Of course, Zero's played it. He's played everything. Yeah, you specifically like the ghosts from Nobunaga's army, I think. It was this like weird, like highly occultish spiritual type thing. You would randomly like teleport to the heavens to face off against like long dead warriors who would join you if you beat them.
Sengoku 3 is on PC and PS4, I believe.
Yeah, a lot of people have only played 3. And apparently it's really good. Apparently it's pretty like complex. It kind of exists on this weird border between beat 'em up and fighting game. I only played the first one. Like I love the first one so much, I never got around to playing the other two. Just because anytime I thought, oh, let me try one of the sequels, it's like, no, I'll just replay the first one.
Be silent for Lord Fuse!
You can call him Fuse all you want, that's fudge.
It is decreed that all women of childbearing age will be taken before the Emperor's silver, so that he may choose.
What was Sengoku on?
It was a Neo Geo game. It was I played it through the emulator.
I'm gonna say I've got a Raspberry Pi that I got preloaded with like all the Neo Geo library. Probably on there. Then.
So yeah, it should be on there.
I'll have a look. Oh, what was that game I played on Neo Geo not too long ago? The emulator not too long ago. You're a big monster. It's like a beat 'em up.
Oh, King of the Monsters?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, those were fun. It was like a Daikaiju wrestling game.
Well, the best Daikaiju wrestling game was War of Monsters on PS2.
Mm-hmm.
I was so happy when that came.
This is a violation of our rights.
What rights? You belong to the Emperor. He will do as he
It was
pleases.
on the SNK collection on the PS2.
Seize the women.
I was too poor for a Neo Geo.
Gives me some. Okay, hold on. Everyone was too poor for a Neo Geo. It was kind of not meant to be a console, more like an attraction. Like they thought the people who were going to be buying that were going to like keep it in waiting rooms and shit like that.
Well, what was that when it came out? Wasn't it like $700, $800?
I remember when I first heard of it, it was like $600.
Be patient.
Oh, so PS3 when that came out.
Our time will
Yeah.
come.
Except like this is the
I
90s.
trust no one else has a problem, because I've indulged your whining long enough.
Oh.
God,
If I did get something like that, I would get a consoleized MVS because the games are way cheaper.
will search the outskirts of town, and it
Yeah, Zero Fanatic. I think that's the reason why SNK is more popular in both Mexico and South America. Is it was like way more cost effective to get like a Neo Geo cabinet with like 4 games in it.
Oh, yeah.
So they had a greater presence.
Yeah, you didn't have to get a new arcade machine or change fucking jammer boards. You just literally pull that cartridge, put a new one in.
Yep.
Surprise China invasion.
We need to practice.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise indeed.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I haven't crashed voice chat in a while. If I'm not welcome, I shall leave.
No, you're fine.
You are always
Oh.
welcome.
Apple pies, motherfucker.
Oh, I've never.
Motherfucker.
Surprise,
You
motherfucker.
know it's a good movie? True Lies, motherfucker.
You know what I do at McDonald's? Super size, motherfucker.
That's a
So
good
you
one.
do it, Court. Tell lies, motherfucker.
You know what I do? You know what I do when I'm alone? I cries, motherfucker.
Arc.
Do you know what I'll do when I see you? High fives, motherfucker.
Are you in such a hurry to be beaten, grandfather?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm constantly disappointed.
Do you know what you get when you look
But at
up?
least my
The
student
scars,
has
motherfucker.
confidence. Now,
Oh God.
go into the house and get your blade. Amaze me with your swordsmanship.
A monster has been created.
And I started it. What have I done?
You've done what you were supposed to.
You have avoided the Wicker Man for one day.
Oh, I didn't hear you get up.
You know, when that day comes, and I doubt it will come, but when it does, I will tell you in your call to fuck off with their honey.
Have you eaten? You need to keep.
I will.
I'll just tell you it won't be the bees.
If this day comes, I demand I have a bear suit so I can at least just run up to sucker punch at least one cultist person.
Now, what's going to happen is you're going to be dug in a porta potty. We're going to get some lactose intolerant person to sit on top of it, and you go, "Not the cheese!"
Jesus.
You might as well just kill me at that point. Why would you do that?
Who said anything about killing you? I just want to put you in a Wicker Man.
Spirit's evil is deep and profound.
Ooh.
That's why I've been making efforts to keep you safe from him.
Please do.
She tries, motherfucker.
Now we can begin. Hold your sword ready and never take your eyes off your opponent. We'll start with
Oh
some
Jesus, only
basic
two people in
moves
the
that will
in the
ease
chat
your
now. What the hell?
People popped in, they left.
Yeah, people popped in the voice chat.
Not the voice chat. I'm sorry. I meant the actual your stream.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
more
I'm-
people in the voice chat.
I'm not
right
popular. No one likes my streams.
I was about to say there was like 4 of us, and I saw 2 likes on your thing. I'm like, let's get that shit up. Pump the numbers up.
Yeah, nobody likes me.
Yeah, that's not true. We like you.
No.
But you
Yes,
trying to kill me
you
every damn day, or plotting to kill me.
Yeah, he likes you
Plotting
in
is
spite
not
of your attempts to
actually-
murder him.
When performed
I
like this,
I have not attempted, because if I attempted, I would succeed.
So you say.
good.
You'll have to find
I
a way
should-
around me, is all I'm saying.
Learn quickly.
No, all I shall wait till you are asleep. After you've had your after-work beers, I shall walk behind Omar, gently caress his face, and whisper into his ears, "Avalanche snuggles."
So you're just pretty much gonna give me the Abakio. That's where we're going with this.
Swipe. A little more.
Oh Lord, just know
I hope your
you're gonna
opponent
hear a
will
re
not
come out of me if I find out you were put into that Wicker Man. 7 pages, Spirit.
No, I'm just imagining you doing a like the fucking squealing pig, but where you are just waking up and just looking at the wicker man, just going re.
Always consider your assailant's
No, the
position.
re comes
This
with the
will help
wrath.
determine-
Ah. Is that the sequel, Re-Raff?
I guess it could be.
One-on-one combat is rare. It's more likely that
Oh,
you'll face
I
love
several
the fucking
assailants at
portrait
any
for
one
Grandad.
time. So you have to be prepared for
When
anything.
please hurry up and find the other 7 million pieces, because we're gonna need all the help we can get, and I will currently work on getting involved in
Very
extra
few of your
shorter
opponents
cannon.
will have any pride and would rather leap at you for
You gotta do like Vile did. What was it?
good.
Was
Your
it X or
offensive
X2,
training is complete.
where he
Now
showed
you
up to
must
fight
learn to
X in a
defend
ride
yourself.
armor?
Oh, yeah, that's the first X.
Yeah, that was just not fair.
Your shield is
Oh, and he gets it back in part 3, and then for part 8, for some reason, he fights you man to man for some weird reason.
It's like I haven't tried this yet, or in a while.
You defend yourself. Get ready to fight.
Who's winning?
Speaking of JoJo, I just got to the episode with Chocolata, and yeah, I'm scarred for life. I don't want to go to sleep.
That man is evil as sin.
I don't even know what Chocolate is.
He's one of
Haven't warmed up.
Diavolo's
I don't watch
henchmen.
JoJo.
You're young. It
He
may
is
take me a little longer to get
of
going.
a deep and profound evil.
Besides, I have the washing to do.
Okay, which arc is that?
Part 5.
It's in part 5, yeah.
Yeah, remember, I've only seen the OVAs of.
Oh yeah,
Like
from
Diamond Dust Rebellion.
Stardust Crusaders, yeah.
Oh, Stardust, which is Diamond Dust Rebellion then?
That's part 4.
Yeah, Diamond is Unbreakable, or Diamond is not Crash.
Why am I thinking of Diamond Dust Rebellion then? That's from something.
Diamond Dust. I've heard that.
Okay.
I mean, that's
Alexa.
Rebellion. That's a Bleach movie.
Ah, okay.
That's the second one, if I'm not mistaken.
I think I watched the Bleach movies more than I watched the series.
That makes sense.
I watched. I don't know if they were movies or OVAs, but I watched the ones from Ranma before I watched the series. And as fun as the series is, I was slightly disappointed it wasn't like the OVAs
I've not
or movies.
watched Ranma.
It's the series is decidedly more of a comedy, whereas those movies were like a bit more action comedy.
Action comedies fun.
They are fun.
I think I've just watched Arifureta. That was interesting.
I would kill you first.
Yeah, Arifureta from Commonplace to World's Strongest.
Steady, lad.
Listen to the old man.
It was quite good.
Placed. Curious.
Yeah, the manga, the anime goes beyond what the manga does so far.
Oh wow.
So I think it's another one of those, you know, following the light novel and the manga's following the anime. Like Overlord.
Ah, okay.
Makes sense.
I wish more would do that. Like, fucking, I want my next series of No Game No Life that I'm not gonna get.
And you brought up Overlord. I'm waiting for season 4. I want to see if Vines actually runs into like any of his online buddies.
I already know the answer to that because I've been reading the light novels.
Don't spoil. I like the anime that much. I want to see it all firsthand.
Well, it's not so much a spoiler because it doesn't directly tell you.
Alright,
It's
fair
something
enough.
you have to. Well, you kind of get told something in season 3. Do you know where you see the dragon?
Yes.
Would you know what he's talking about? The old heroes and everything like that.
Yeah.
One of them was a player. And it's every so often a player gets brought over, but there's only one. but during Ainz' time, he's the only one there.
Gotcha.
But ramifications of what players have done in the past are affecting what's currently happening. But it hasn't stated if this world is what it is and how it is connected to the game. It's just like some mystic thing that I have to wait till the next light novel comes out in English to find out.
Then the men who prey
I'll
on
probably
them
be waiting for years for that.
Interesting.
Why are you in such a hurry to die?
I would recommend the light novels. They go into a lot more detail, and the political stuff really interesting.
So pretty much like once his time's over and he gets out the game and someone else goes in, they gotta deal with all the stuff he pretty much did.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh Jesus, and he's being a bad guy. That's gonna be rough.
Well, is he being a bad guy?
I mean, he took the title of the Dark Lord and he's doing pretty bad guy things.
He's not the Dark Lord, he's the Sorcerer King.
Sorcerer King.
And everyone that's under his rule, he looks after. But if you cross him, you're fucked.
Oh, yep, and we seen how bad it gets screwed.
Yeah, that episode where you actually saw them what he does to the trespassers of Nazarick, that was quite interesting.
That was dark. I didn't, especially what they did with the last girl, and you hear the aftermath of that. I'm like, oh god.
Oh, Demiurge took his skin. The body was fed to the cockroaches. A head went to the hat maker, and I can't remember the name of the insect maid, but she got her voice. And then you find out what you also realise, she got off easy.
There they are. Come on.
Shaltier just killed her.
I guess that makes sense.
When games add lunges and they're OP.
When they had what?
I said when they add lunges and they're OP. Right.
Alright, when you said OP, I was thinking about, like, my brain immediately went to video games with animated opening sequences.
Now,
Budokai 3 still has the best.
What'd you say was the best?
Budokai 3.
I don't think I saw
I love
that.
that fucking opening song.
Tenkaichi 2.
We're too late.
I preferred the overworld of Tenkaichi 2, but I preferred this gameplay of Tenkaichi 3.
Everyone keeps saying that. That is astounding.
Well, Tenkaichi 3, it's mission based, so you go here. Tenkaichi 2, you get to fly around the world and everything like that. But Tenkaichi 3 also has those moments that are story based and it changes your fights and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Don't worry. We'll help you.
yeah, overworld of Tenkaichi 2, but gameplay of Tenkaichi 3. Tenkaichi 1 was shite.
I never played the first one.
Where are all the villagers? Or all the angry husbands?
I think 10 times Kamehameha was a volley move.
Some of the men have already banded together.
Will she be alright?
They messed it up.
Hurt her, will they? She's all we've got.
Yeah, I'm about to say outside of fighters and now Kakarot, I don't think we're ever gonna get like very good DBZ games like after the Tenkaichi series.
I enjoyed Xenoverse.
She'll be alright, love.
I prefer the gameplay in Xenoverse over Kakarot. Because Kakarot plays like the Naruto games. I don't really care for that gameplay style.
Yeah, well Kakarot does it's just Xenoverse light as far as combat goes.
I won't even call it Xenoverse Light, it's literally Naruto. Like, I like having my light attack. I like being able to dodge all that sort of stuff. You can't really do that in there. It's just one button does everything. One button's your combo. But I don't think we'll be getting a new Xenoverse because of Kakarot.
I'm pretty sure they'll do a part 3 if there's enough high demand for it.
I'll call this one Steam. I think all the Xenoverse players moved on to Kakarot. And Fighters just made me want a Blaze Blue game in that art style.
Yeah, Arc Systems, they know how to make good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta wait now. You gotta let them finish up Strive.
Oh, I'm getting that. I played the beta for it. It was good.
They just announced 2 new characters. Well, a returning character and a brand new one for like a trailer yesterday.
Well, plenty of the characters could pretty much be new to me because the last Guilty Gear game I played before the Strive beta was Guilty Gear.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I've not played since the PS1.
I played the mess out of that.
One I would mostly know. So the two characters will be Leo. He's a returning character, so he's coming back. And they introduced this new guy called Naigo Ryuki, who's that black samurai dude you see at the end of the very first Guilty Gear Strive trailer they showed back at E3.
Let me have a look at this.
And he's the story I'm gleaming out of him. He's supposed to be a gear similar to Soul and like Dizzy, and he's like a samurai who uses like blood as a way to like empower himself.
Blood magic.
But he's not a vampire, so he's not like similar to Slayer in any way, shape, or form.
Slayer. Yeah, we don't need I'm not even sure if we needed more. We don't need any more Slayers. He's too overpowered. He's too OP.
What, lore wise? Are you talking lore wise and like gameplay?
I think gameplay he's fine. Lore wise, I mean, his like knockout pose isn't even him knocked out. He's just lying on the ground, looking a little irritated. He's like, yeah, all right, I'm done.
Well, lore-wise, fucking Ryu Hayabusa should be OP, but...
Yeah, let's not even talk about that. That's like the weirdest like power level scaling I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, like he can't die? What's the deal?
What, Ryu Hayabusa? He can slay gods.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he can get his ass kicked by a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah, I'm about to say his own games in DOA, the power scaling is just all types of screw.
Yeah, it's all types of screw. Well, it's weird too because it's like the first game he shows up and apparently he, like everyone else, gets whooped by Kasumi, which makes about as much sense as me experiencing Joy. But he is like canonically the one to take out Tengu in 2.
Hey, you didn't experience joy when you watched Final Fantasy VII Mission Abridged. It brought Avalanche Snuggles into your life.
It
Don't you
did. It wasn't quite joy. You know what I was thinking about this today. You know what a brief instance of joy is when I was watching Digimon Try and the thing happened.
Ah. The thing.
Yeah, and then I had to like bombard a friend of mine on GChat with messages like, "They're doing it! They're all doing it! It's happening right now!"
David, he's taken your wife.
I hope you're right.
I had joy finding out Try was being made and it was a sequel to fucking Digimon, and they had the original voice cast back, so we didn't have that horrible Agumon from fucking Data Swap.
Show me on the doll where that Agumon touched you.
David, come on.
Dude, that Agumon's bad.
You're not wrong.
Fuck that. Fuck fake Agumon.
Other Agumon, great value Agumon.
No, he's not even great value Agumon. That's Toy Agumon, who's literally fucking Lego. Do you know how disappointed I was when I had Digimon World on the DS and it evolved into fucking Geo Greymon?
Oh, damn.
He must have known he would die.
I literally fucking took the game back.
Oh, damn.
I was livid.
You like throw the game on the counter. It's like, is there something wrong? How dare you?
Yeah. Hashtag not my Agumon. Dude, I was fucking pissed off. Need to eat an apple.
Oh, what the hell?
But
something I'm seeing on the Discord. I'll talk about it when you're not streaming.
In the Discord?
Yeah.
Which one?
It's in the cave paintings.
Okay.
Something for later.
Ah, that. Yeah, that situation is getting fucking ridiculous.
Well, I hope everybody's okay. Nature of the beast. Something we got to deal with.
This place is too quiet. Did you hear that?
As much as I don't like my mom on certain standpoints, at least I'm glad she gave birth to a guy who can at least use common sense and like take in his surroundings before making an action.
So I know.
Okay, I got distracted by the Guilty Gear wiki.
Come on, let's take him.
I need to look up the entire wiki of the entire universe. Same with Blaze Blue, because I am out on. I don't know what the hell is going on in both those series.
Between the two of them, you will lose days. Whole days.
If you want to get any semblance of Blaze Blue, watch. Oh, what is it? X-Blaze.
Gotcha.
It's a digital novel that you can get on PSP, but I'm pretty sure you can find it on YouTube somewhere. And it's a prequel, and it tells you a backstory of the world of Blaze Blue. Oh, Codex Blaze, I think it is. But I love Blaze Blue. I didn't care much for Guilty Gear. I played the first one, but when Calamity Trigger came out, I was all over that shit.
Yeah, I saw the game and I saw Calamity Trigger like when I started like my first job, and I had like some money. I said, you know what? Let me buy this game, see what it's about.
And it's a visual novel that has some fighting in it.
Oh, a decent amount. That kind of started with one of the later iterations of Guilty Gear X2. It wasn't a full-on visual novel, mind you. It was just so much like dialogue and text to navigate. I kind of prefer the aesthetics and just kind of the overall feeling of Guilty Gear over Blaze Blue.
I get it.
I think
We're not here to fight. We need
I
your
think
help.
the Blaze Blue's story is better put together. After
something similar.
Like after X2, Guilty Gear just starts to feel really messy and convoluted.
Have you watched Blaze Blue? That is incredibly convoluted.
Well, it's incredibly convoluted, but it feels
it's more cohesive.
Cohesive, that's it. Yeah, that's the word I was trying to find.
And I intend to find her,
Right.
with or without your help.
Bold words. Your confidence is admirable, if not a little naive.
It feels like with Guilty Gear, it started off as a fighting game that they decided to add a story to.
Yeah.
But Blaze Blue was built around the story.
Yeah.
So I think that's what that is.
Yeah. But I mean, even then with Guilty Gear, I actually prefer it up until like basically everything that comes after X2. Is I don't know. I guess at that point, Daisuke decided, okay, no, I'm gonna put everything into this story, which means I gotta add a lot more shit.
Mm.
And it all feels like it was written in later.
That's what I say. Blaze Blue was built around the story.
Yeah, so it kind of has that as the advantage.
But I know a lot of people will say that like Blaze Blue's got the better story, but Guilty Gear's got the better gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree.
Well, I don't know if I agree with that. There's a consistency with Guilty Gear that's neat, but I kind of like the individuality of all the characters in Blaze Blue, like the dedicated mechanics for each character. I think I just like the character concepts and designs in Guilty Gear more.
I would give it to Guilty Gear. I like the individual character mechanics in Blaze Blue, but some of them character mechanics is like hard. Like Eric Kune, if you're not a master with that dude, you will get your ass handed to you.
Oh, I just mash the fuck out of it with him. I just try to fill the screen with as much shit as possible.
Yeah, he's my button. My two mains in Blaze Blue are Makoto and Ragnar.
My dudes were Bang
and Bang
Hakumen.
Shishigami.
Bang and Hakumen were my two if I were like trying to have fun and play seriously.
Ragnar and Hakumen on my end.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to just have a stupid fun amount of time, I used to play as Rachel, because you can just spam those lightning fucking things and just juggle people into them.
Mm-hmm.
The combos you could get going, the juggle combos you could get going as Rachel, was ridiculous.
I mean, we can all. I mean, I know it's not official, but like, let's be really real here. That's Slayer's kid, right?
Oh, Rachel. Who knows, possibly, or a descendant.
Well, they don't share the same universe.
Like, should they ever cross over? That's gonna be a reveal.
I was gonna mention that when I'm surprised they didn't have a crossover with how many games they both had.
Yeah, that would be neat.
Well, there is always the debate who's stronger, Soul or Ragnar.
I think Soul's stronger. The problem is that Ragnar can just like eat him.
If you take Soul's headband off, though, he becomes Goku, basically.
Yeah,
I mean,
like a literal dragon.
Yeah.
Big scary dragon man.
Yeah. He has plot armor.
I don't know much about Ragnar, but I mean, Soul survived being turned into a gear by that man like hundreds of years ago, and he's been like in a bunch of battles and wars and survived his encounter with Judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Ragnar becomes the beast which started the entire calamity because Blaze Blue's got that wibbly wobbly timey wimey fuckery.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thanks to Jeremy, right?
Yep. And then you got the fucking cauldron shit.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
So, I think the way it is, Ragnar's powers, even with the boost from the Grimoire he's got, his power is finite.
Yeah.
But Souls seems to have an unending amount of potential strength.
Well, the one thing that Ragna has is that he could literally fucking eat him. Or just kind of like siphon his power off as he's... So that fight could go on forever.
It's Meliodas versus Barn.
Like credit to the writer of Seven Deadly Sins for kind of like how they mixed Bon into that, because his power level is actually kind of low by comparison to a lot of the people he's fighting against, but like the immortality thing, both the combination of immortality and just stealing life from people evens him out in like a really interesting way. Like it feels like really inventive writing.
He is probably my favorite written character. Well, him and King are my favorite written characters in that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of complexity with those two.
Yeah. But still, they have nothing on the best boy in the series, who I love so much.
Oh, who's your boy?
Hawk.
He has a very damper mustache.
Oh.
Oh, Escanor.
Exactly.
Yes.
Love Escanor.
No, I do love Escanor. Specifically, the fact that he exists to bully shitheads. Like,
Yes.
anytime there's someone in the series just being a huge cock, he shows up and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna make your life hell.
Well, he is the strongest sin. Oh, welcome back, Zero.
And given that, why is he considered a sin? Is it just because he's that strong?
No, pride. Lions in a pride.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say we know Meliodas is sin.
Wrath.
Yeah.
No, we know why he
Why he
got
has
his
it.
sin.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know Barnes.
Mm-hmm.
We know Kings.
Mm-hmm.
Merlin's also.
Well, Merlin's is hinted at.
Yeah.
I don't think Merlin's is ever outright stated.
Yeah, they're hinting at a lot of weird shit with Merlin.
Yeah.
her.
We know Gophers.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have some idea of Gothers.
No, we know Gophers. The new series is out in Japan.
I haven't seen it yet.
I've watched it subbed. I know Gophers sin.
Okay.
And I'm not telling you.
Because it seemed like we kind of thought we knew, and then like the end of season 2, 3, whatever, is kind of like, oh wait, here's some dank shit you weren't ready for, motherfucker. Surprise, it's over. Enjoy that cliffhanger.
Yeah, it goes into what Gopher's sin is in season. Well, I'm calling it season 3 because a 4-episode fucking OVA is not a season.
It's not.
Yeah. Wait, Gothers is Gluttony, right?
No, Lost.
Lost.
Goats in the Lost.
Mm-hmm.
Merlin's is Gluttony.
Yeah, Merlin's is Gluttony, Barnes is Greed.
Mm-hmm.
I always got those two mixed up at first.
Yeah.
It's practically the same fucking thing.
I can pretty much, I got a good feeling why Merlin has her sin, because she's like kind of like the Orochimaru of the group. She like wants to know like magic and arcana so much. She probably did weird shit to her body.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
You find that out in the... I think you found that out in the manga, because I've also been reading the manga.
So that would make sense. She just has an unsatiable appetite for more power or knowledge.
Yeah.
Both.
Yes.
Both is good.
Yeah, both. Do both.
I don't know why, but thinking of Barn, I just remembered that what he did to... Is it Melascula at the end of season 2?
Oh, when he stabs her through the back and cracks her neck.
Yeah, takes out 6 of her arts. Rips off her head.
I don't know what's more savage, that or her trying to eat Escanor's soul and totally just was in for like a...
Oh, that was so tight.
No, the tight bit is where he's playing fucking that game with that commandment where it's I hit you, you hit me, but if you run away, you get turned to stone. Escanor has a go.
Oh, that was pretty good too.
That's when he became my favorite character. You're so damn powerful. You make a Ten Commandment run away in fear of you.
Well, he'd just been bullying everyone
So this is the
up
great
until
library
that
of-
point.
The library was once a
Yeah.
So I
school
loved
of
it.
magical arts.
Something seems wrong.
Because I can't remember what his name was, but like yeah, he was kind of the oh shit moment in
Or
that
rather,
series.
They appeared to be some type of imp. They
And when he had that
Yeah.
fight with I know he's not familiar with his brother, but with the Archangel who got turned into a commandment, when they had that fight, and the first words he says is, "How can I hate anybody that I'm stronger than?" I'm like, oh my lord.
We'd better hurry.
Oh, I go back and rewatch their fight. Like
The bit I always go back and rewatch is the reunion between Barn and Meliodas where they take down the fucking prison.
mhm.
Play fighting.
Basically playing pancake.
I'm not as
just a whole still kicking the shit out of each other.
Barn, Captain.
Step aside.
First time I wish I had amnesia and I could watch that moment for the first time again.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately for you,
And then they do it
Yes,
again
my
when they reunite in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because when I first saw that first season, I came down with like a bad flu. Like my throat was like mad closed up, and my chest was in mad pain. I couldn't like even move. I was like tired as shit. I saw that one episode of them play fighting in that prison. I woke right the hell up. I'm like, okay, I feel a bit better now.
Excuse me.
What's
I'm
it?
trying to think. I may have been sick when I like marathoned that as well, but I'm not 100%.
No, you weren't 100%, you were sick.
Well, I don't know if I was sick then, because I remember marathoning another anime on Netflix while I was sick, but I don't remember what. But at around the same time, a coworker of mine was telling me a story that she marathoned that while sick. So I think like stories may be running together.
I'm trying to think what.
I remember. It was like the weekend like Black Ops 3 came out. I bought that game like midnight, and then I just realized I started coming down with like the flu, and then bam, bedridden.
Yeah, you must be ill buying a Call of Duty game.
Hey.
Damn.
I only buy Treyarch Call of Duties because they at least give a shit about what they put out.
As long as we
I think the Sledgehammer one's better because they actually have a fucking decent story.
The only Sledgehammer one I played was Advanced Warfare, and that was because of Kevin Spacey. May we never speak his name ever again.
He just did. No,
God rest his blackened soul.
Yes. I can't believe his apology type video was him playing the character from fucking House of Cards.
No, I took that as a threat. He's killing people. He is out there.
Yeah. That was the like the move of a psychopath. That was some odd.
There is a human in that oven.
That was a supervillain monologue.
Yeah, but I think the ones that play the better are Treyarch, but if I want one that's got a decent story, it's going to be Sledgehammer. But if I want a decent story first-person shooter, bring me fucking Medal of Honor back.
I'll try to be of some use and run for help.
Yet instead they're turning it into a stupid fucking VR game. Which is really annoying. I don't care for that shit. In fact, wasn't the last Treyarch COD only Black Ops 4?
Wait, you said the last one you played, or you're asking was like, what's the last one they made?
It was the last one they made.
Black Ops 4. So they're on a 3-year cycle rotation. So it's Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, Treyarch. So this year is going to be Sledgehammer, and next year, 2021, will be Treyarch again.
Well, isn't this one rumored to be the Cold War one?
Supposedly, yeah. which is weird considering we had the first Black Ops covered the Cold War.
Call of Duty isn't. I think Black Ops 4 did the right thing dropping the campaign because no one really plays the campaign.
I would disagree. I do. I play every campaign of every game I play to get familiar with the controls before I jump in the multiplayer.
Yeah, that's what the campaign is for, to learn the guns. That's it. And the last time I actually had fun with Call of Duty was maybe Black Ops 1.
I mean, I like Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3's campaigns and Advanced Warfare's, but I got a bias because I'm a sci-fi nerd. I'm into like cyberpunk and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm into cyberpunk and stuff like that. I think one of the better first-person shooters that came out, which kind of had a sci-fi type thing, was... Oh, what was that one where you could fucking pause, rewind, and stop time? Well, yeah. Oh, fucking hell.
Pause, rewind, stop time.
360.
Time Shift?
Yeah, Time Shift. That was good. I enjoyed Time Shift.
I must say, there's a few with that mechanic. I'm trying to make sure I said the right one.
Yeah, I think it's Time Shift. I know it was a 360 game. I know Haze gets a lot of shit, but I actually really enjoyed Haze.
I never played that one. I just played the demo.
I enjoyed that.
With like a good story and like good characters and environment would be Deus Ex.
Which one?
I haven't played the originals, but I'm talking about the Human Revolution and Mankind Divided. We play as Adam.
I'll give you Human Revolution.
You didn't like the sequel?
That was shit. I'll just say I did not care for it.
I like the gameplay of the sequel, but the story was like a little bit all over the place.
I defeated your playmate.
You insult me!
So I don't know if that's a Deus Ex thing or is that just like a bad narrative thing.
I think it's a bad narrative thing. Because Human Revolution's story was amazing.
Because I know it's a prequel to the first two games, so I'm like, probably whatever information I'm probably hearing is probably like going way over my head, or things I probably wouldn't know if I didn't play the other two.
Oh, I didn't play the other two. It was just more about, you know, dividing the fucking people who augment themselves and people who want to stay pure. That's all it really was. But I think when it came out, it was also a bad time with the whole fucking political situation in America.
Oh, yeah.
Which is still going on.
Oh, that's not going away anytime soon.
Well, you know, if fucking TikTok gets banned, on a Gen Z are voting for Trump.
I mean, talk about the politics that go on in their state. There's too much going on, and I don't have any of the answers for all of them.
I feel like I might.
Oh, damn! Ah.
I feel like I might have answers, but I've also kind of reached the point where I don't think anyone deserves them. Fuck you, you could die.
That's what I tell people every day.
Spirit, life is precious. Be nice.
Who told you life's precious?
You know,
Me.
never change, Omar. Never change.
Why do I feel like one eye's got no more body pillow?
No, I don't have any body pillows. That's kind of my problem. I don't have the full depression kit. I don't have the weighted blanket, the body pillow, and I can't remember what the third bit is.
I'd hate a weighted fucking blanket.
It's supposed. A weighted blanket, from what I hear, it kind of like replicates the feeling of being hugged.
I'd hate that. I'd sound claustrophobic.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I just forgot one contrivance in that statement. In Spirit, how can one eye have a body pillow of me? He doesn't know what I look like.
Yeah, really.
I mean, unless he gets like a body pillow of Isle, which is like my mascot at this point.
You hug the body pillow and it's like, I fucking hate you.
I do imagine that's the kind of body pillow one I would have. It's not the voice in his head, it's his pillow.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want anything. See, I don't like it when other things say they hate me. I mean, I don't like it when I say I hate me, but I'm at least comfortable with it.
I'm comfortable with hating myself.
Well, I guess part of it is the fact that I can always, like, I feel like I could kick my own ass if I felt the need. But, like, kicking someone else's ass is a bit more distressing.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of a weird situation, John, like looking at yourself in the mirror thinking, yeah, I could take him.
Yeah, well, yeah, I do that, but it's like, I could take him. But he could take me, too.
You're welcome, but...
It's a stalemate.
Yes, of course. They get everywhere, don't they? Pesky.
But what about you?
But I'm still game.
Well, go on then.
So, remind me to never have a mirror match with myself.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hug yourself.
The world doesn't ever want me to. I'm pretty sure, right, that if, like, an evil doppelganger version of me appeared, he'd be a threat to the entire universe.
An evil version of you. Huh.
Yes.
So the version of you that would act on the depression and sadness in a benevolent manner?
Have either of you seen the movie Juice?
Yes.
So remember how like once Tupac's character gets a taste of power, he starts going crazy. He says like, "I don't give a fuck about myself, so imagine what I'll do to you."
Ah.
Yeah, that. Except like channeling all of my misery. So like, imagine someone with weaponized depression.
That the Millennium Eye can't shatter the evil in the user's heart.
Yeah, so yeah. Better make doubly sure no one ever pulls a mind crush on me. Because if the evil gets... On the one hand, if the evil gets drawn out of me, I'd probably, like, become a more capable person. On the other hand, that evil would be a problem.
So you're saying Hellraiser 3?
I didn't finish that one.
Well, Pinhead gets split into his human and more demonic side.
Oh, so that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah, and then you have Pinhead had been like pure evil Pinhead, and then like a good version of his human
Yeah,
side.
like there was... So yeah, the Pinhead in that one is like concentrated.
Yeah, it's concentrated. It's essence of Pinhead.
Oh yeah, because they bring that up in part 2, although the Xenobites were human at one point, and they get turned.
Yeah, well, yeah, they all like fucked around with that box and turned into some freaky shit.
I used to know the name of it. Without fucking looking.
The lament configuration.
Yeah, I want one of those.
I'd rather put the Millennium Puzzle together than that. If I'm gonna put together like mystical artifacts.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Yeah, but I don't want to. One thing. Yeah, true. Because in one situation you wake up as bondage daddy, and then the other situation you become good at card games.
You become really good at gambling and killing people.
It depends on which version.
Season 0, baby, or the manga. The manga you get to be both.
Well, okay. The manga, well, the Season 0 manga is amazing, but I think the anime version had the better first punishment.
Well, yeah, he's a lot more Deus Ex Machina in the Season 0 anime.
Because, what is it? I know he kills people in the manga, but in the anime, with the game, you have one person, the first person, just like money, and it's just like fucking leaves. His mind's broken that way.
Mm-hmm.
But in the anime, he's literally scared shitless.
He's just crying. He's just left whimpering, calling out for his mom.
Yeah, that shit was dark.
Oh, he fucks some people up. Like, I think my favorite is the second episode, though.
Oh, which one's that one?
They do a slight spin on what happens in the manga, where it's the choose a finger and kill your opponent with it. Lighter versus gun.
Oh, is that the? Oh yeah, he sets that person on fire.
Yeah, except because he uses the mind crush to do it, the guy thinks he's burning forever.
But in the manga, he does burn and dies.
Well, yeah, we'll see that's the difference is that like the manga's kind of darker in that more people actually like for really real die. But like the crazy Deus Ex Machina element of the anime is like existentially more severe.
I'm kind of forgetting how dark the actual fucking anime is.
Mm-hmm.
Like the burning to death, that's over after a certain point.
Well, yeah, you die of smoke inhalation before you die of burning.
Yeah, and all your nerves will be severed, so after a certain point, it won't even hurt anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But thinking that you're burning forever, yeah, that's pretty dark.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been fucking with his woman.
Woo!
Oh, fucking hell, I forgot Teia's Japanese name.
Anzu.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you weren't very much help, were you?
You seem to have.
Yes, whatever.
That episode is hilarious.
I'm David, and this is my grand.
I have neither.
Okay, before we go any further, Spirit, on the this is a truce between you and me. If one eye ever gets the evil drawn out, you have the powers to turn that shit into a green rock from heavy metal, and we toss that shit into space.
Yeah, you guys have to either seal or kill it.
What are you on about? I'm gonna be the one that's fucking drawing the fucker out. Like, join me.
Spirit, he won't join you.
I could, but there's something.
He'll just try to murder you.
Come on,
I have a rival.
Like, I guarantee you, like, any sense of camaraderie only exists in the part of me that's, like, halfway decent.
I see rival.
Okay, you have fun with that.
In other words, if you, one eye's evil gets drawn out, it's just gonna be a freaking spaghetti western. Triple standoff between
a western.
Mexican standoff. I'm sorry, I got the terms mixed up.
I'm pretty sure a lot of Mexican standoffs occur in spaghetti westerns, though.
Yeah,
Those things were crazy.
Why? What is it?
It's pretty much just a 1v1 against 3 people.
So what you're saying is it's gonna be Cthulhu, my dark side, and vile. at each other's throats till the
Exactly.
till the heat death of the universe.
And that's going to be one Ba has to win because if if either one of you succeed, I'm dead.
Well, Cthulhu is immortal.
Oh god. Oh, it's immortal, but it only destroys the weak-minded. My mind is sound.
That's the thing. Omar's got this. Omar is the least likely of the three of us to be possessed by demons.
Yep, exactly. You try to possess me, I will hurl my ass into a flight of stairs like the dude in The Exorcist. I ain't playing.
God damn. you like even sense for half a second. Something's trying to possess you. You're like, fuck this shit. You jump through a window.
He decided to walk.
He's the final destination himself.
You know them famous stairs the Joker was dancing on in that fucking movie? They won't become famous again, be falling off the bitch.
So
Oh, that's
means if there's any chance
hysterical.
of possessions, just make sure there's a Wicker Man nearby.
Oh, he'll dive right into it.
Himself, yeah, running down the stairs screaming, "Where's the bees?
Give me the bees! Give me the bees!"
This is the second.
Fucking like hobbling himself as he's going.
God damn.
Oh shit.
And there's me just really disappointed because he took all the fun out of it from me.
Oh man, I swear to God, that act better give me like fucking first class trip right to the gates of heaven.
Oh, you'll have your own like section.
Yeah, just singing there, trust in my self-righteous suicide.
It's like, we were waiting for you. The penthouse suite awaits.
Yeah.
It's like you're one of the rare few who gets to talk to God directly.
Yeah, and it's that fucking monkey from South Park.
That's a Buddhist.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, y'all ever see the movie with the movie Constantine with like Keanu Reeves?
Oh yeah.
So you know how the end of the movie where like he's about to go to heaven and like Lucifer he said like no I'm killing the cancer, your ass is staying on this damn planet, like your soul will be mine. I can imagine that shit happen. I'm about to go into heaven, Lucifer just pulls my ass right back to earth and resurrect me.
It's like no. If he gets up there, God's gonna have to have the edge. Fuck that. No, bring him back. It's like, but we don't have his soul. Do something. Well, he does have this other half. He calls him Vile. Yeah. We'll work with that. We can't have him going up there. God will pilot him like a mech and aim a nuke directly at me. No. You'll like get up there and you'll become like the Soul Reaver or something.
Be the Excalibur from when the rapture happens.
You're like, yeah. Some like almighty entity comes down to Earth. He's holding the sword, and the sword starts talking to us like, "Hey guys, I'm a weapon now."
Comes back as a cattle prod.
Oh man.
It's like, as it turns out, my purpose in life is to torture evil.
Whew.
That's why Spirit wanted to kill me.
Tyrannus, I really don't think now is the...
I never said anything about killing.
Hey, look, you say you want to send me to a worker man and that your harvest need to be bountiful that year, so I'm pretty sure that sounds like a killing to me.
I never said it's a killing.
It's close enough.
Hey, I never never said it's a killer.
I will not abide it.
Are you gonna be coy with your word and just capture me and have your cultists murder me? And then try to act like you got an alibi. It's like, no, I didn't kill you. They did it.
It wasn't me. It was the deep ones.
The deep ones.
You left me to fight the imps.
Surely you're not suggesting I...
Well, in between getting kicked and...
It would be morally corrupt.
It was those filthy Innsmouthers.
It was the Elder Things. I saw it.
Oh shit! If this doesn't get people like flying into your stream, I don't know what the fuck we're.
Here today, day gone tomorrow.
That's pretty good.
Kafilla, I hardly knew her.
But dum.
No, my stream's just not popular. Because I don't play the Call of Duty shooter, man.
Yeah, you don't play the thing everyone else is playing right now.
Yeah.
You're not playing Ghost of Tsushima right now.
Yeah, and I think I'm the only person on YouTube right now that's saying that they're playing POWERSTONE, which instead I'm playing Silver.
Hey, you're the streamer. Play whatever you want.
Exactly.
I play whatever I want.
Whatever. I do what I want.
I'm playing Silver and just thinking, I can taste the cosmos.
Hey, that's how you know who your real audience is. You come in no matter what.
Yeah, I do know my real audience is. Me, myself, and I.
You yourself and one eye.
Yeah, one nostril smells in 4D.
What is 4D? Time? You can smell the past.
It smells like Chipotle.
I can smell the past and taste the cosmos.
I mean, you got me involved. That'll be 3, but unfortunately, we're a package deal, so we just count as 1.
Don't you look at me in that tone of voice.
Use this lift. It will take you down into the heart of the caves.
God, the fucking Dreamcast loading is so loud.
Like a little troll video, like the other day on YouTube about like a Dreamcast 2. I'm like, don't play with people's emotions like this.
Yeah, they really did.
I literally thought that shit was real for a moment. I was like, oh wait, what?
Me too.
Nothing. Bye.
I was like sitting there. I was sitting there watching that thing, just like mouth agape.
I remember the rumors over here back in the day, because like Europe being a more Sega place than Nintendo. The rumors were the next console was going to be called the Sega Nightmare.
Oh, that'd have been tight.
I don't say, could you imagine having the Dreamcast then the Nightmare? That would so sick.
Tight.
That.
Welcome
awesome.
to my nightmare.
Your living nightmare.
Oh, that'd have been so good.
Ooh.
Hello? Is there anybody there? No.
I would say the mock-up for it
No one be living
looked kind of... I would say it looked kind of like the PS2, but you know, more rounded on the top. With 4 ports that had red LEDs in it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I would say the mock-up looks sick.
I want to live in the reality where that's a thing.
I'm about to say, if that was real and it was really called the Nightmare, it's like, you gotta get Robert Englund and his Freddy voice just to, like, announce that thing. It's like, welcome to the Sega Nightmare.
Hold on. Welcome to the Sega Nightmare, bitch.
Yeah.
You've been nice to the old Thanks. No pleasure.
Yeah, that would be
But you
good.
can buy, bitch. Well, all they need to do is like make the fucking intro to Jurassic Park like they did on the Mega Drive, because that shit terrified me when I was a kid. Oh, it was scurry.
I was
Yeah, that's
From the
scared.
fucking intro to Jurassic Park on the Mega Drive / Genesis.
It was pretty good.
That shit was fucking creepy as fuck.
But for some effing reason, that when that T-Rex showed up as playing as the human, that scared the shit out of me. I was so scared to even try to get by that thing.
It's like, I'm gonna die for real. When that thing eats me, I'm gonna actually die.
Yeah, start the game, Sega.
And then you realize how long you got with them flashbangs to get past them.
You only ever played as the dinosaur, though. Everyone knows that.
True. I beat it as both. I did dinosaur and human. Same with the Lost World.
I know the sequel, the Rampage edition, I never got because I thought it was just like a different version of the first game.
Tell me.
Now the final level as a human, when you're like going down like the river and then you got the T-Rex just after your ass. It's like, oh Lord, get away from me. I literally found the cheese for that. All you literally do is just drop the bow and just literally throw grenades in front of you. Because since the dinosaur, he'll sometimes sprint to get past you, he'll run into the grenades and you'll be free. So anytime he gets in front of you to bite you, just boom, runs right to a grenade and you got time to run because he'll be stunned.
Nated. Yep.
What are you clicking on, Mona?
Looking through images. I was looking for something, and then I got distracted.
And then you started looking at something else.
I was supposed to put this link in the meme chat like ages ago. There we go. And I was gonna put something else in there, but freaking Rogue beat me to it in the general chat. General chat, the gaming chat.
I just know they need to fucking hurry up and come out with a PS5 price. I need to know how poor I'm gonna be at the end of the year.
What'd you say about the PS5 Spirit?
They need to hurry up and come out with a price because I need to know how poor I'm gonna be at the end of the year.
Start saving them now.
I already am.
He already is.
When I was like, I have computer.
You talking about being broke? I'm trying to get both consoles and move out within the same year, so I'm going to be poor.
Oh, you are going to be turbo broke.
People keep telling me move with roommates to save up some money, but I'm like, I'm a very, very reserved loner person. Like, I'm a lone wolf.
I'm not trying to live with some randos. Fuck that.
And they're not randos, they're my friends, but it's like, I kind of just want to have space completely to myself.
I get that.
That's why you have your own private bathroom.
Exactly. The only time I'm gonna be with someone else is if I find a chick to bring over or two, and within the words of Mikhail Casanova, beat them cheeks.
Dang. Omar got his eyes on 2 women.
Yeah.
My boy got ambition.
Hey, look, I'm 27. Like, I live it up while I can before it's too late.
You'd never hurt anyone, would you?
Because of his amiable nature, or his soap-starved view of personal
Been
life?
living that steadfast stoic life. I think it's time I go nuts. for a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, now's the time, I suppose.
Does he really smell that bad?
Calm down, EO.
Far too long.
Thanks for
Tell
noticing.
me. These caves are very dangerous.
I'm going to slay the demons.
Well, from what we Frink tells me, he's quite menacing. I've never actually...
If these caves are so dangerous, why are you here at all?
I never in real life want to accidentally start an in-game boss fight if it ends up like this. Jesus.
An in-game boss fight in real life.
It's a video we'll put in the game and chat. It's like the first thing you're going to see.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh, happy boom. The other professors got a wee bit sick of the noise, and so they banished me.
Oh, end-game boss fight. Oh,
Here they go,
Jesus.
myself, Frink.
Yes.
Hang on just a wee moment. Oh, dearie, dearie me, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I've lost the...
I think, and I'm not sure which would happen, I would either shut the door and run, or just charge at him screaming. Like, literally fight or flight, and I honestly don't know which would happen.
Hearing the conviction in that man's voice, I'm like, I think I gotta run.
I'll only know should the moment ever happen.
He was pretty sure of his territory.
You actually, you know what? What would determine it is what I had in my hands at the time. If I had something I could hit him with, I would probably just start swinging. If I could throw it, I would throw it and then run.
Hopefully, it's not a bag of groceries.
I would never throw a bag of groceries. I would fight him to the death for a bag of groceries. Fuck that. Food is one of the single most important things to me.
Pretty sure that's an important thing to everybody.
I'd kill him if he went after my groceries. Fuck that. Guaranteed there'd be a steak in there and some sort of alcohol. Nah, his last boss ass can last somewhere else.
I believe it. If it's like T-bone or filet mignon, yeah, he's got to go.
Yeah, he's got to go.
Yeah, I think he probably went to go take a break.
Literally left it on. Hang on just a wee moment.
No, I was playing with my pop filter.
Oh.
But that is also why I kind of left it on that.
That's pretty good.
I thought it was appropriate.
It was.
I'm about to say, if you actually went for a bathroom break, that would have been very, very, very funny.
A wee moment. That's pretty good.
No, you should just Photoshop that text box, and whenever now you go to a bathroom break on future streams, just make that into a layout.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty good. Or add another wee in there.
A wee moment. You had too much fun, didn't you? One has broken.
I didn't realize I'd get you to say that.
What a wee moment.
Oh, that's funny.
And this is why I pop into these streams, and if I can hop into the voice chat.
I wouldn't say what made you think I wouldn't say that? It's not like it's the first time I've said it.
Wee.
This brings joy.
It does.
Zero's enjoying it.
Make a request for like a game on one of your future streams, but it's the wrong console I'm thinking about.
What?
I was gonna ask if you had it, could you play Hybrid Heaven, but that's the N64.
That's something I'd like to play.
I would have to get a converter for my N64.
So it's possible.
I'm surprised I actually remember that game because that's like one of the very few N64 games I played over like at my dad's and his brother's house.
If I were gonna play one right now, I'd probably play Buck Bumble.
I don't know about playing it, but I could listen to that intro right now.
Buck Bumble. That's not just the fucking intro. That's the song it plays through the entire game.
I'd be okay with that.
No, you get bored of hearing Buck Bumble after a certain point.
I have a hard time believing that.
I have a hard time believing that you thought Wee Wee was funny.
I don't think it's funny by itself, but the way you're saying it makes it funny.
Both are true.
I think if it was a French accent, it'd be funnier.
Oui, oui.
You wouldn't know if they're saying yes, yes, or if they actually needed to take a piss. Are you okay? No, I need to away.
Oh, Lord.
Wee wee.
Just the monotone way one eye says it. I think that's funnier. She's just a wee wee.
I remember the word duty used to get that kind of laugh out of me.
I never got a laugh out of me because that wasn't really a thing that was said over here.
Because duty.
You must have really liked it when fucking COD came out. Call of Duty.
Can't remember what we were talking about. Well, like, no. A friend of mine, we were doing a podcast, and a friend of mine decided to go on a rant because he discovered what 1 Cup 2 Girls was.
Oh, no.
And a friend of mine, like, at the end of that story, just, like, muttered in a monotone rivaling my own, the Call of Duty.
Goodness gracious. That video. I wanted to. I was curious. Friends in high school told me, one in particular told me, don't do it. Never do it. He did them worse to that very day.
Yeah, curiosity never got the better of me.
When I finding out it was fake was kind of what made it not bad.
Yeah, the friend of mine who saw it was initially kind of horrified, and then kind of came to the conclusion that it was fake. I don't know if one triggered the other or what, but I was telling him about this, the scene from Training Day, where someone's talking to Denzel's character, and he tells him about this guy who got an insanity plea by, like, taking a huge mound of, like, Jiffy peanut butter and, like cupping it in his butt. And then while he's doing a testimony, reaching in there, grabbing the peanut butter and licking his hand clean. So it looks like he just ate some doo-doo. I mean, that's still some risky business considering, like, you know, that peanut butter was sitting there marinating in your ass hairs and booty sweat and all that disgusting business.
I'm just imagining the Cleveland Brown moment when that's happening. No, when you see the hand go towards the mouth.
He's like, he's moving towards his mouth, and he's like, no.
And then just, oh, that's nasty.
Hilarious.
One night, you're turning people away with your disgustingness.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's down to 1 now. That's my bad.
I know. You scared that person off. We talk of
talking booty sweat.
What the hell? Who's the one then? Never mind, I was back to 2.
Oh no. I've seen it at 1. Those numbers aren't right because I've had fucking like 4 people talking before. And it showed like 1 person.
Okay.
Never trust YouTube. At least not completely.
I'm learning. Shit, I'm gonna be surprised if I had more like numbers in my analytics and it's just like hiding it behind low numbers or something right now.
Yeah, that is a distinct possibility.
I did it. I found it. Are we too late? Don't be a fool. Look around you. Of course we're too late.
That should be a life quote to live by.
What? Oh, you're lucky I'm not easily phased.
No. What fucking guy saying?
Don't be a fool. Look around you. Of course.
That should just be a life quote.
Wow, that's really dire. God, that's dark.
Thank you. But now I just want to get back to the telescope as quickly as possible.
That is too dark.
Don't be a fool. You're already fucked. Like, don't even try.
Yeah. You really don't want a paramedic living by that.
God damn. You'll never be happy.
God damn.
You're already too late. Fuck. Yeah, that's Omar, that's proof that me and Spirit are broken people, that we find that to be the like single most hilarious thing ever.
Well,
I'm gonna remain hopeful unless I hear it from like an ultra good professional that knows what they're doing.
Well, until then, don't be a fool. Look around you. Because we're too late.
Well, go on then. The telescope's up there. What are you
Don't worry.
for?
You two are finders. There's still time to save you. I will do it.
Never change, Omar.
No. Just
Yeah.
And there's always time to save myself from being sacrificed. I take it, fill someone's soul with light. I can do it too.
Fill your dark soul with light.
I'm gonna stop saying that now because every time I hear that line, I just think of a fucking like sexual innuendo for some stupid reason.
Yeah, he's gonna fill it with something.
Oh god.
It's okay, Omar. We're already too late.
It's like those. It's weird too because they like trigger each other. Anytime I hear one, I think about the other. Thinking about Dark Soul with Light has me thinking about what am I fighting for?
Oh god, don't get me started on that bad dub.
See, my favorite part of that isn't even the what am I fighting for, but the fact that like he blurts out like 3 sentences without like pausing. No, this isn't happening. There's no reason to go on.
We have no time for
We're
fighting.
already too
We should go to
late.
rain now.
And people want to get on like dubbed anime, talking about dub's horrible. Y'all listen to Mega Man X4, and you'll know what a bad dub is.
No, the one bad dub's the one with Dr. Wowie.
Wait, did X4 come out before or after Mega Man 8?
I'll look it up. Google will be our guide.
Because I'm pretty sure, because the dub in 8 is bad, but I'm pretty sure it was intentional.
I don't think it was.
Fucking Dr. Wowie.
Mega Man 8 was 1996. So X4, I think X4 was 98, I think.
Oh, wow.
97, a year later.
So maybe X4 was bad on purpose, too. Dr. Wowie.
Did
Dr. Wowie.
Did X8 use the same voice actors from like the anime TV show back in the day?
Not from the cartoon. Like, they were trying to mimic the voices in the Japanese sub.
Oh.
But with a decidedly more Saturday morning campiness.
Oh wow.
That's why Mega Man was a girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I heard about that too. The same voice who does Sailor Jupiter in the dub for Sailor Moon does X's voice for some weird reason.
Mm-hmm.
I get the man. I get he's a robot, but it's still a guy. You could at least put a dude voice in there.
I don't know. There's weird Japanese anime logic at the heart of it.
And don't get me started about the side characters, especially like Iris, because I believe that was just a dude trying to sound like a female.
Good luck.
I would not have been surprised. Well, you know what it is? That would make more sense to me if only because like the amount of sedatives they would need to pump into a woman to make her sound like that seems unreal. If that's an actual woman doing her voice, then she is just gone.
And then you had the general who had like that very monotone, muffled voice. It's like good thing I had good hearing because I would have been like, "What the fuck are you saying, sir?"
Yeah. Speaking of being drugged.
Okay, Zero's talking about Mega Man.
He's sitting there like, yes, we will blah 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 for the rip the force.
Okay, what's that? The cartoon had actual professional English.
I mean, like the only voice actor who actually like gave a shit about their job and what they were doing was the voice behind Sigma. That was it.
Yeah, he was having fun. He was enjoying himself.
Jupiter does Mega Man Volnut's voice in Mega Man Legends 2.
Zero and Duo are the same voice. Huh. Though that makes sense. X and Mega Man are the same VA. Oh, okay. Yeah, they do have the same voice actors. Hot damn. And they were professional voice actors, so yeah, I'm pretty sure then they were camping it up on purpose.
Gotcha.
No, a head-on attack would be suicidal.
Yeah, like I said, Sigma was like the one who gave a damn. Like you get to that boss fight with him, and he just says them words like all that aggressive. I'm like, oh shit, he means business.
Oh yeah, he's having fun.
My man's was like, are you ready to become space dust? I'm like, no, I'm not. Get away from me.
Are you ready for round 2?
And that was my Mega Man X4 was my first Mega Man game, so I didn't know about Sigma having multiple forms. So when every time I beat him,
you're like,
I was like,
oh
yes,
thank God it's over. Oh God.
I think video game end boss needs Dr. Light's voice though at some point. Like he's the big bad.
Light's a good guy. Like he made X for a reason.
Well, they've already kind of experimented with that with Mega Man Zero. They kind of doubled back. Originally, Copy X was supposed to be X.
No, I want Dr. Light's voice actor from the game to be somewhat the final boss in something.
Oh, okay.
I want that to be the final boss in a game.
Mega Man, now you will die.
Yeah.
Roll and Iris have the same voice. I wouldn't be surprised.
I know one of my friends who don't really care for Mega Man and everything like that, who played it one time, and then he was talking about, you know, the Mega Man's quote-unquote sister.
Roll.
Oh, Roll.
Yeah. He was just laughing his head off when he found out her name. I went, "What are you laughing at?" He says, "Because the fat girl's called Roll."
Damn.
John, you go with Ben.
The man knows that like all that heft is the dress and not like her actual figure.
You can't really tell in those 8-bit sprites.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. What about me?
That would be pretty raw.
Who's my partner?
Poor fat Bob.
You have your food. And finally, Sakuni.
And the only fatty in the entire Mega Man universe was like double. Then you figure out that man swole as shit when he shows his true form.
Oh, he's swole as shit and evil as fuck. God damn.
I think that's like the only time we see blood in the entire series.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever felt like more betrayed in a video game than when that happened. Like that kind of hurt my feelings.
What top 10 anime betrayals?
X4 was an anime, definitely.
Yeah, that was definitely an anime betrayal right there.
He was playing no games. Took them out in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, that man was dirty.
What cracks me up is like it's supposed to be Hunter HQ. How the hell do you not have technology to detect if like one of your own is like infected with like Maverick virus or just like nuts?
Well, see, that's the thing, is that there's like, I'm not sure where it was, but there's like multiple classifications of Maverick. Some are like infected by shit, and others kind of come to that conclusion on their own, which is to say, yeah, they're crazy. Like the virus they could probably detect, but if they're just insane, I don't think it's not so much.
I think, well, One Eye, you watch Flash Kids, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think one of the top 10 animated betrayals is when Joey smokes the space weed. Have you not watched the newest Flash Kids one?
Not yet.
Oh, it's fucking Elon Musk and Joe Rogan, but it's a Rick and Morty parody.
Oh, that! Oh, God.
Yeah. I want to chip my son, Joe. Chip me, father.
Yeah, I felt like they were really mad at Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Damn it, Joe! You had one job. He smoked the space weed. You black now, Joey. Okay, well, I am ending the stream there. Thank you for the people who tuned in and the people in the voice chats. Yay! And what can I do? Laughs. And I'm just gonna end it because I can't be able to do much more else. I'm not playing any ads, so yeah.